To keep a modern e-commerce brand alive today, you have to process a relentless daily flow of digital orders, customer questions, and inventory updates. You need a system to manage that volume. You sign up for a help desk to route emails, add an inventory forecasting tool to track your stock, and plug in an automation connector to get those apps talking to each other. This animated diagram shows how those individual, seemingly cheap subscriptions combine into a massive liability. A few low-cost charges quickly stack up, and before long, a small store is bleeding $500 to $1,500 every single month. What starts as an operational tool to help the business grow quietly morphs into a massive, hidden financial drain. You have entered the operating expense trap. You are renting your digital infrastructure indefinitely, paying month after month without ever building a single dollar of structural equity in your own systems. Because it is a rental, it comes with a kill switch. If you miss a payment or pause your help desk budget, your operational capability goes completely dark the very next day. These contracts also carry hidden scaling penalties. When you add a new employee, you get hit with a per-user seat fee. When you have a busy sales month, the software company hits you with high-volume overage charges. Under this multi-tenant cloud model, your successful business growth triggers a direct, punishing operational tax. To stop the profit bleed, the financial model has to flip. Instead of renting software in the cloud, you can own your automation hardware outright. That brings us to the askingAi AI Agent Mini PC. It is a fixed one-time hardware purchase for exactly $499.99. This device acts as a dedicated single-tenant local AI gateway. It sits physically on your desk and simultaneously runs your customer service agents, your inventory trackers, and your reporting software. There is zero coding required to get it running. Before the hardware even ships to your office, it is pre-configured and trained on your specific store catalog, your return rules, and your internal policies. You replace a fragmented web of rented cloud dependencies with one physical device that actually belongs to you. Let's look at how this changes your overhead during a surge. In a quiet off-season, software costs might seem manageable, but during the Q4 Black Friday rush, ticket volumes explode, and cloud platforms charge heavy overage fees to process the load. This line graph illustrates the scaling difference. The cloud model spikes exponentially to capture those volume fees, but with the local mini PC, the line stays completely flat. Whether you process 50 support tickets or 5,000, your monthly software cost stays steady at exactly zero. Then there is the issue of data privacy. Uploading sensitive customer information, like physical addresses, phone numbers, and order histories, to shared multi-tenant cloud platforms introduces severe data risks. Running your AI agents on a local hardware gateway eliminates that exposure. All of your customer records are secured entirely within the physical walls of your office. Physical hardware creates permanent immunity against both seasonal pricing surges and external data breaches. We can measure the exact financial impact of this pivot using a 3-year total cost of ownership. This comparison table charts the standard cloud app stack against the local hardware model. First, the SaaS ledger. By stacking a help desk, an inventory tool, and an automation connector at typical monthly rates, you will pay over $14,400 in 3 years, and that doesn't even account for inevitable annual price hikes. Now look at the askingAi ledger. You have the single flat cost of $499.99 for the device itself, support included. If your brand scales significantly and you require managed VIP workflows or billions of processing tokens, flexible, optional support tiers are available. By executing this single hardware swap, your business reclaims nearly $14,000 in operational profit over a 3-year period. The core structural flaw of the modern e-commerce software paradigm is that it treats your automation as an endless monthly tax. The local hardware model solves this by resting on 3 stable pillars: perfectly predictable budgets, localized data security, and fixed multi-agent capabilities. True automation must scale your business's profits, not your expenses. Moving your operations to a dedicated local AI gateway provides the foundation for profitable modern commerce.